Imagine this. You are reading a poem and suddenly the poet starts comparing two wildly different things like love and maths or death and a compass. Wait, what? Welcome to Metaphysical Poetry, where emotions meet intellect and ordinary ideas get turned upside down. Metaphysical poetry isn't your typical flowery verse about nature or romance. It's bold, unconventional, and packed with brain twisting imagery. Think of it as a poetry that doesn't just tug at your heartstrings, it challenges your mind too. So, what makes metaphysical poetry so unique? First, there is the conceit, a fancy term for an elaborate metaphor that connects two seemingly unrelated things. For example, John Donne, one of the most famous metaphysical poets, once compared two lovers to the legs of a compass in his poem A Valediction Forbidding Mourning. One leg stays fixed, like a lover staying home, while the other moves away but always returns, symbolizing reunion. It's weird, it's clever, and honestly, it's kind of genius. But metaphysical poetry isn't just about flashy comparisons. It's also deeply philosophical. These poets weren't content with writing about love or beauty. They wanted to explore life's big questions. What is existence? How do we connect with others? What happens after we die? Take Andrew Marvell's To His Coy Mistress, for instance. On the surface, it's a seduction poem, a man trying to convince his lover to seize the day. But dig deeper, and you will find a meditation on time, mortality, and the fleeting nature of human experience. And then there is George Herbert, whose poems often feel like conversations with God. His work blends spiritual longing with intricate wordplay, creating pieces that are both devotional and intellectually stimulating. The metaphysical poets lived in the 17th century, but their work still resonates today because it captures something universal. The tension between head and heart. They remind us that being human isn't just about feeling deeply, it's about thinking deeply too. So, why should you care about metaphysical poetry? Because it shows us that art doesn't have to choose between emotion and intellect. It can be both. And in a world that often feels divided, these poems challenge us to find connections, even in the most unexpected places.